What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Pretty Conspiracy Road, Pretty and Cold Road, and short video. Y'all know I had to come talk about the submarine, the I don't know what you want to call it, the Titan submarine that was going to visit the Titanic and was missing, and now they're saying that it imploded, and all five, the number five passengers are said to be dead. Rest in peace to them. And that they were all billionaires, or well off. Well, it cost them $250,000 to even get on there. You know what I'm saying? So a piece. But anyway, so I'm just gonna go over my notes real quick. But I put Titan submarine hoax, tragedy, or ritual. A lot of emphasis on the five missing billionaires. You know what was crazy to me too? Like, I'm here in Ohio, and just recently we had where it was 27 kids that went missing in Cleveland or Cincinnati, something like that, somewhere over there. 27 kids that went missing in a span of 2 weeks, and this didn't even make national news, I don't believe, but it's crazy. 27 kids missing, you don't hear a peep. 5 billionaires missing in a submarine, some shit that they put themselves in, and it's on the news all day, every day. It's completely then absorbed our lives and taken over social media. But that's not without design, though. Like, I feel like anything that, even if it is like something that just naturally happens, I feel like it always ends up getting hijacked by the media and the higher up, so that they could twist it and they can use it to further their agenda. But anyways, like, I've heard different things being thrown out there, like, this shout out to Ratchet TV. I think Ratchet was the first person I heard to say, like, this kind of looks like CGI. And that is a big possibility. I think we always talk about, like, oh, they're able to do that. They're able to create people and faces and all this stuff and with the AI, but we never point out when we actually think they doing it. And this could definitely be a time when it's being done. All this could be real, though. All these people, I'm not saying that these people didn't exist. I'm just saying, like, as far as making this situation or this scenario or whatnot. But like, a lot of people feel like it could be like a Machiavelli situation. I've heard that, like, where maybe they just faked their deaths. They came up with a plan to fake their deaths, and and like something that simple. I don't think of that. I can't see. I mean, well, maybe. But from the media reports, it seemed like these are 5 random people. Like, maybe 2 of them knew each other, but I don't think that all of these people knew each other. But who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, I be watching Blacklist, and when it's stuff like the black market, they probably all just signed up on some program like, oh, fake your death on Thursday, and everybody ended up there for $250,000. Because when you think about it, who really about to spend $250,000 just to go fucking scuba diving? I mean, surfing. I mean, submarine and go see the Titanic. But I digress. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed had also said, like, this could have been a thing where they was about to, what was they really going to do? Allegedly, it could have been a thing where they was about to go plan to take over the world on some Pinky and the Brain stuff. They could have been on some really terrorist things. And how, I don't want to call it the shadow government, because, when I say shadow government, I really be thinking of something else. But, like, what was that scandal where you got the government that work out in the front, and then you kind of got the government that kind of working behind them on the back scenes and deal with certain stuff like that. Hold on. My bad. So it could have been a thing where, like, they was, it was just this top secret thing, and instead of telling everybody about how these people were really terrorists and this, that, and the third, they just decided to, put a nice little bow on it or whatever. But, it's just a thought. Now, shout out to Dolo. Dolo said, like, with them bringing notice to the fact that they're billionaires, saying that we're billionaires, and he said like anytime they refer to like the billionaires, they're really talking about like I guess like the Freemasons, the Masons, the Skull and Bones, and he said that this could very well been like a death ritual allegedly. You know, like helping to promote these people to kill off them in this life and help to promote them to a higher Masonic degree. Like, and by default, we're all participating in this ritual and giving it energy because it's all over the news. Whether we saying we agree, we disagree, whether we saying we believe in it, we don't believe in it. You know, by even me right now, by even talking about it, we're drawing energy to it. So yeah. That's a thing. Which, you know, I guess by being aware of it, that's probably the best thing you could do. The best defense you have, being aware of it and just kind of ignoring it altogether if that's the case. But, you know, we here now. I already talking about it. He also said that, you know, about like the CGI, or not the CGI, AI, like this could be a way to push us towards some type of, you know, AI or some type of technology where they make us feel like we need AI, like to find boats that get lost or planes or, you know, stuff that goes missing, you know, and that would be them getting a AI foot in the door. And then next thing we know, we getting arrested by AI police and beat by RoboCops or, you know, some stuff like that. So yeah, it could be that. Like, I feel like they're all great theories, you know, and that would go with the whole order out of chaos thing, you know, where they create the problem already having the solution, the agenda-based solution in mind, you know. Now, the thing that stands out the most to me, like either this was like pure negligence or this was just like, it shows like a weakness in our systems and in our operations, because it's like if there was an implosion, I think they said the Navy has said they had not heard an implosion or noticed an implosion the same day that the sub went down. How is it that they still looking for people for days without having notice of this implosion that happened hours after them going down? Like, is that not pertinent information? Like, does that not go into the report? Like, how is this now secondhand information? Or how are we going back to this? Like, this should have been something that was reported the day everything else came out. When they lost communication, it should also been reported that there was a nearby implosion, and that should have been one of the things that they was looking for. Like, that's just crazy. I'm not sure why they thought this out or if they allowed these people to die, but you know, that's why that kind of makes me feel like come on now, people aren't just that naive. You know, people have been doing this for a living. It kind of makes me feel like, you know, somebody purposely ignored that. You know, they had to make sure the job get done. Or what if it was a thing where the people even never made it on the freaking sub? We don't know that these people even made it on the sub, do we? They took a picture. Well, if right after they took the picture, somebody came and took all of them out the sub. And they just sent the sub down there and blew it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, technically, all they have is, like, submarine fragments. You know, what else do they have? But what else would you have in an implosion? It's like the perfect way to either fake your death or to fake a killing or a murder in order to maybe blackmail or to, I don't know. Who knows? You know, once you get up there in the Billionaire League, you know, they play different types of games. Now, let me see. You know, maybe they did. Maybe they did fake their own death, but they had some legal things that need to settle, or You know, maybe somebody didn't sign something. They had to make sure this got handled or that got handled or that was sent to the right place before they could actually announce it in order for things to go their way. Who knows? You know, I just be watching a lot of TV and I'm just a conspiracy theorist. But I do feel like the media kind of started this thing out and gave it lots of life and lots of attention. And, you know, with there already being news of an implosion, it could have been announced that these people probably, you know, had met their demise. And then I think somebody said like they already had like a documentary out or like a little short special about it. Like, dang, y'all moving fast. Y'all done already went found the sun and everything. Like, they moving fast. Let me see what else did I write down on this paper. Okay, so yeah. The last thing I remember really being thrown around like this was the Pickle Bar stuff. Y'all know we was hearing Pickle Bar, Pickle Bar, Pickle Bar every other day, Pickle Bar, when this stuff was going on with Jamie Foxx. And I wonder if it's any correlation because like the Submarine, like it's just like the most randomest of things, the most randomest of words, you know, the most randomest of scenarios. And another thing that makes me think back about Jamie Foxx or brings me back to Jamie Foxx is, you know, Jamie Foxx, he was supposed to go and testify in that same stuff that the guy Michael Pross was caught up in, like the maybe money laundering or embezzling. I'm not sure what you know. They said he had got all that money and stuff, and they was saying that that's what Russell Simmons and them, or I think I was watching Tasha K. Tasha K was saying like Russell Simmons was one of them people too, where they was funneling money into his business or whatnot. And that's what him and Kimora Lee Simmons really got going on because, you know, she was a part of that and she did take money from him. Or, you know, maybe he gave it to her, but thinking that she would give it back like they had like business dealings or whatever, but she ended up taking it, allegedly. However, no, Jamie Foxx, they said, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio was, maybe he already testified or is set to testify or whatever, but Jamie Foxx was too. And I mean, how many other ways can you get out of testifying? And what if in perjuring yourself and incriminating yourself if you can't plead the fifth for, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not many ways you could, with this being like a really high profile case, it's not many ways he could have got out of that. This could have been a thing where, like, maybe that's why we don't know so much about what's going on with Jamie, because they want to keep it that way because they don't want to put any label on it so that ain't nobody coming trying to drag his ass into court. They kind of want to leave it open and, oh, he's sick, he might be sick, he might be paralyzed, he might be blind, because, you know, even if he's not, they're not going to come out and, I don't know, his daughter did say he was doing good though, so maybe, I don't know, but maybe it's the connection and with the Jamie Foxx situation, dealing with gematria, maybe not. But if not Jamie Foxx, Epstein for sure. Like maybe this like an Epstein thing where, you know, a lot of people feel like Epstein is still out here walking around somewhere and that he faked his death, you know. So maybe they have some ties or connections to that, allegedly. And all of this has been allegedly and for fun and entertainment purposes. And y'all let me know y'all thoughts and like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.